You ever have one of those days when things just aren't going right? Well, this is one of those days. Rock lights got left on the truck, someone else drove it, and they got left on, some batteries dead. But that's not the bad news. That's just kind of the first little step in the wrong direction. The second step is this. This whole piece, well, this was here, but I just ripped it off. Something got shorted in this badge and burned a hole in the badge, kind of into the grill a little bit there. So now I will be replacing my lighted emblem, which I really enjoyed. I guess I've had this on for, I don't know, had it on my other truck for a while. So I had it on maybe 6 months, and that's the first issue that I've had. You would think it would last longer than that. Maybe it was just a fluke deal, or something got too hot with the crazy weather we've had, or maybe it got hit with a rock or something and touched a couple wires together and started shorting and then burned a hole there. So anyways, I will show you guys what I ended up doing. Ended up buying basically another badge. I couldn't find this one, so I bought some through another company. We're gonna go take a look at those and see what the install process is like. But for now, to start getting this thing off of here, what you have to do is come into this guy right here, and there's tabs that go all the way around. So pop them little tabs out. You have to loosen up this handle here that opens your hood, slide that baby off, and then this piece will pull off. Note to self, do not shut the hood once this is off, because it's a booger to get your hand in there far enough to get this open. It can be done, but just preferably, if it was, just take my advice, don't shut the hood, because it's hard to get it back open without this piece on there. So I'm gonna go grab that other emblem and take a look at it and see what we think about it compared to this one, and quality and the differences between the two. All right, I went and snatched up what I bought, the RGB LED halo ring. So obviously this can come in a bunch of different things. As was mentioned before, they don't make the proper size badge for this truck, so I took off the badge completely, put a piece of vinyl on this, cut out some things to make it, you know, look normal, kind of like it's supposed to. And then this is what comes in this kit that's going to sit flat, basically exact same thing as what's here. This one was color shifting that I found on eBay. The one that's on the truck now, the one I bought from this company is not. You can get that option, but I didn't really use it that much. So this has just rgbw. This is your little wiring harness. One thing I don't like, they send you this. That way you can put these wires all in there and screw them down. I mean, you spend I don't know, this is like 140 bucks or something. It should come ready to go together, not where you have to mess with putting your box together. This other one that I bought, it just, everything clicked together, ran to the battery, and you were done with quick connects. So that I'm not a super big fan of, but that's really all I can pick on so far. So I'm gonna work on getting this thing put together. They just go on with the 3M adhesive on the back of the badge. So I need to get these pulled off here. I'll probably have to replace the vinyl as I pull it off, because it's gonna, you know, tear off just like that is. And I'll have to put a fresh layer back on. So I'm gonna get started on doing that, and I will show you guys a finished product. This is pretty bright. This is what it was like when I originally bought it, this one off eBay, but it got a little cloudy. I don't know if I can get close enough for you to kind of see that. It's kind of hazy, so I tinted it. So we're gonna see how this one holds up, if it has a better overall finish, because they look great when they're new, but once they get out in the weather for a while, they can start to show some color, and that's why I put the tint on it in the first place. So we'll see if this one holds up any better, any worse than that one. But regardless, it's still cheaper than the $400 one that you can buy through GM. That would actually fit this truck. That's the benefit, but it's not going to be nearly as bright or have the functionality to change colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I will show you guys as I go the steps that it takes to get it put on. As you can tell, the process is going swimmingly so far. We started removing our badges here from before. We had the holes drilled where the wires will be ran through. And this is what it looks like under that vinyl. And that's the burn mark from the previous thing that was there. So didn't mess it up too much, but I will have to put vinyl back over that, obviously. And then just replace the emblems, run the wires through, over up here to your battery, and that'll be it. So pretty easy process, but hoping that the new badge is more durable. So let's get that baby stuck on here. Okay, we finally got the new Illuminated badge from RGB Halo ring, Halo kits, whatever they are. You can find them online. There's not a lot of them available. As I said, this does not fit this truck, so if you're going to put them on a newer style truck, whether it be the heavy duty trucks or the half-ton trucks, what I ended up doing, these are actually designed to sit inside the emblem on trucks up to the body style change, but obviously these don't fit. So you could buy those other ones and put them on here and then set them inside it, and that would get rid of this little bitty line of like the 3M tape that shows. Or you can do what I did. I took my badges off of this truck. I ended up putting a piece of gloss black vinyl across the back. If you get close on it, you can kind of see like this hole and stuff here. That's parts of where the bigger badge would have covered. Some of it's a little wrinkled because, like I said, this right here was the area that burnt on my other one when it got hit or whatever happened to it that made it short out and burn there. So, but overall it looks pretty good. And here is a look at the emblem itself with it on. Very bright. This is middle of the day, so you can't really tell a lot on brightness, but let me tell you, you're not going to be able to run it on 100% brightness in the nighttime because people will bright light you because they're that bright. So anyways, that's kind of what it looks like finished up. Ended up drilling holes. The wires go out the back here, here, and here. So there's holes drilled behind this that are able to slip the wires back up and through your grill. I know there's a plastic insert that goes here that I don't have in yet, but I'm going to get all these wires put together, ran along where I can still get this inner plastic piece in, and then get them all kind of probably spooled up and put right in there where it looks nice and clean and finished up. So that's round 2 with a different type of illuminated badge. We're gonna see how this one holds up compared to the other one. I couldn't even find the other one on eBay to order again. So sorry, I would have tried it again or done something different than I did. It was cheaper, but maybe that's why it messed up. So we'll see if this brand holds up any better, and you guys will know because I'll post to different breaks. So we'll see how it holds up here in the next few months, getting through summer and then back into winter again, putting it through the test.